being grateful at all times is very difficult to do. I find that to be true with myself. Now, there are others that might be able to do it, but just from talking and listening and living and learning, being grateful at all times is difficult to do, but it's necessary, because it's such an act of faith in knowing that no matter what's going on, it's going to be all right. And it's hard to see that when things are not going in your favor, when things have turned so dramatically the other way, and it seems as though you're the only one in the situation where you're involved with other people, or someone got an accusation against you falsely, or somebody trying to do something to you unjustifiably, whatever the case may be. When it's happening to you, it does appear to you that, oh my goodness, man, this is horribly one-sided. So it is difficult. It is hard to do, to be grateful at all times, but it's so necessary. And I just want to point out a couple of things to you. First of all, the difficulty in being grateful in hard times is that, number one, the present circumstances oftentimes is just so pressing and so overwhelming that a lot of your energy is devoted to trying to come up with the solution for that, or trying to muster the strength to weather the storm, or trying to just brace yourself to try to get through it. And in doing that, it's hard to be grateful. It's hard to be grateful in pain. And I know it is. But here is the trick for me. This is what I've had to learn how to do. And I guess it takes practice to get here. It's not nothing you just start doing right away. You got to practice it in small increments to really get it. What I've always had to say to myself, and what I've learned to say to myself is, this is happening to me because God is working me through something. This is happening to me because it's some form of test that I have to pass in order to graduate to the next grade, in order to be allowed to move to the next level. This is happening to me because there's something I need to purge my life of, my body of, my spirit of. Something's purging in me. And when you purge something, it's painful. You know, it's like a person getting off drugs. The withdrawal is agonizing, I've been told. And every documentary I've ever watched, it's an agonizing process to go cold turkey, to withdraw, to pull away after you've been doing something so long. And so I know that this process is tough when you're going through some pain, but when you're purging your system, when you're having to pass a test, when you're about to when you're being made ready for the next level, that moment right in there, in realizing that that's what's happening, that's where you find the gratitude. That's where I found the gratitude. I hope I'm explaining this correctly. I'm gonna keep trying until I get it. But that's where you find the gratitude. The second part of it is that God has never left me. In all the things I've done, in all the mistakes I've made, all the lies I've told, all the situations I've gotten myself into from being greedy and wanting too much for me, at the expense sometimes of other people, not doing it deliberately or in a vindictive way, because I've never had that spirit. I'm not a vindictive or a mean person, but sometimes in my life, in wanting to do what I wanted to do, I didn't totally weigh out the cause and effect of the other person. I mean, can I just be real with you with that? I mean, how many times we done all done that? Look, it don't make you a bad person. You know, good people do bad things all the time. I just happen to have come to the realization that unknowingly and not with malice intent towards a person, I've hurt people looking at something I wanted to do without really looking at what the cause and effect would be on the other person. So in doing some of these things, I've created situations for myself. But God, through his grace and mercy, has allowed me to even get beyond that. So what I'm saying that God has never left me. In spite of myself, he's always gotten me through. So that's the other part of it too, see, that no matter what you're going through, you've got to understand that God has always gotten you through it. Now, hasn't he? Now, it may not be the way you wanted or the way you liked, but guess what? You can't do wrong and not pay for that now. That's not how this works. That's never going to be the case. But the great thing about God is he fires warning shots at us all the time. He gives us an opportunity to stop. You know, he don't fully punish us right away every time we do something wrong, now does he? You know, eventually you're going to get caught doing whatever it is you're doing. You do understand that, don't you? But the first time, that close call, that was a warning shot for you to stop. Look, I know you're not perfect. I know we all sinners down here. So I know you're going to make mistakes one time. I know you was looking at her when you wasn't supposed to. I know you said something to him when you wasn't supposed to. I know you got with her when you know you wasn't supposed to. And I know you got with him when you know you wasn't supposed to. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fire a warning shot, and maybe you'll slow your roll this time. But we keep on. See, that's what happens. See, we just keep on. And then the next thing you know, we get caught. Now, oh Lord, have mercy. I want out of this. Yeah, well, see, you done dug this hole pretty deep. And he gonna get you out. But there's some things that's got to go down now because you didn't pay attention to the warning shot. See, had you stopped the first time, you felt bad about it and said you wasn't gonna do it no more, the situation wouldn't be as critical. But because we don't stop and we go again, but God always forgives. He always allows us to get back up again. He always gives us mercy. He always gives us his grace. He always does that.
Since I was a child. But I do this annual thing at my ranch where I bring in my frat brothers, my homies that I've been knowing for over 50 years. Woo! And that's like a brand new Christmas for me. Now, do I have more fun with them than I do at the house for the holidays? Yeah. Strawberry Carly Pharrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and the legend of Nephew Tommy.
Hey, up.
Well, Junior, what's happening today, man?
Well, you know, Thanksgiving's over. Now you in your favorite part of the year, man. Christmas. Is this your thing right here? Is this the one to do it for you?
You know, man, Christmas has been my favorite holiday since I was a child. But I do this annual thing at my ranch where I bring in my frat brothers, my homies that I've been knowing for over 50 years. Woo! And that's like a brand new Christmas for me. Now, do I have more fun with them than I do at the house for the holidays? Yeah. Yeah.
Be honest about it.
Yeah, I do, man, because we talk like we want to talk. We do things. We got a lot in common, you know, and just we telling stories, and yeah. But Christmas is here. What's your question, though, Junior?
Well, I was saying, you know, because, you know, like for you, man, you know, you've seen so many of these Christmases. You've done so many things. What's your favorite part about Christmas? What you really spend your time doing in the holiday?
Really, truly, man, for me, it is the giving. It is the giving. You know, man, somebody asked me the other day, Mr. Harvey, can I ask you a question? Are you happy? And I struggle to answer that question because my happiness is tied to other people's happiness. I'm most happy when I make my wife happy, when I see her smiling. I'm most happy when I see my children who I've given support to, I see them thriving, when I'm able to help them when they call me. I'm happiest, man, now when I see my grandkids playing in stuff that I know I'm directly responsible for. So it is that makes me the happiest. Because somebody just asked me, as a matter of fact, the person that asked me just walked in to the studio just now. So, Mr. Harvey, are you happy? And all of my happiness is tied to other people. That's amazing. Now, when am I happy? If you see me fishing,
Police reported ahead.
I'm happy. If you see me, what you want, riding across my property on my ranch with a cigar, chances are I'm happy.
Nice. All right, it's time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
I got it for you, Shirley. This right here is you've been driving my car. You've been driving my car. Okay? Get right on to it. It's stupid this morning. Let's go.
Hello?
I'm trying to reach Curtis, please.
Yeah, this is Curtis.
Hey, you the one work at the hotel and you do valet parking?
Yeah, I work at the...
Okay, let me tell you something. You the one that parked my 750 BMW. You done took the change out of my car, the loose change I had in there, and you also done put 100 miles on there, and I know you the one did it because you the one I tipped you. You parked it, and then when I came back, you the one brought my car back, and I tipped you. I know you the one put the miles on my car.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Who is this?
My name is Jason, man. Jason,
how did you get my number?
I got your number from the hotel manager. I told him I needed to talk to Curtis, who do the valet parking, and they gave me your number. You the one put these miles, man. You put 100 miles on my car.
I ain't put no miles in your car, man. That's all I do is just get the car and park them. That's it. I ain't taking no change from nobody's car either.
You the one took my chain. I had PD Jakes in there in the CD player. When I got in there, it was a Biggie Smalls or somebody in there. You the one was in my car, man.
Man, I don't even know how to work that radio in there. Man, look, I probably parked your car because I parked a whole lot of cars. Maybe somebody else probably took your car and drove it around, but I don't know.
How many more Curtises work at the hotel and do valet parking? How many more Curtises?
I work at the and do valet parking, but that's all I do is park the cars. I don't take nobody's car and drive it around the town. I'm stealing it from their car. I ain't no thief, man.
Hey, man, let me tell you something, man. I know you the one put these miles on you. You hear me? I know you was the one, man. Put that
hold on, man. Look, man. I'm on probation right now, right? So, I mean, I ain't got no time to be stealing nothing out about nobody's cars. I'm just part-time job, man, just parking cars and trying to take care of me and my little girl. That's it. I'm telling you, if somebody did take your car and drive it around and steal something from your car, we can figure it out. You know what I'm talking about? If you just bring the car and you just tell me, we can talk to the managers and figure it out. But I promise you it wasn't me, man.
Hey,
I promise you. If you should just slow down a little bit, we'll find out what happened with your car.
You the one did it, man. You the one put the 100 miles on my car. You had the red vest on. You had the name tag said Curtis. You pulled off in and you pulled back up in. You the only one drove it. You was the one.
Hey, man, lower your voice a little bit, man. Hold on, I can hear you.
No, I know you can hear me. You gonna hear me when I get in your so you gonna hear me when I do that. But telling me, I said you gonna hear me when I get in your because you put that 100 miles on it. I'm gonna come up to that.
Hey, man, I'm sorry, I put 100 miles in your car, right? Hey, man, you know what? I didn't steal nothing from your car. I ain't putting 100 miles in your car, right? I told you I'm on probation right now, dog. That's all I do. I go to work, I park these cars, and I come home and take care of me and my girl, all right? I ain't putting no 100 miles on your car, man. I didn't take your car. That's all I did was drove your car and parked it, man. That's it.
No, that ain't what you did. You loose change out of there, and you also put 100 miles. It was like 104 miles extra on that car when I got back in it. Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna come up. When do you work again? When do you work?
Tomorrow. I work tomorrow night.
What time do you get there?
I'll be there at 6 o'clock.
Okay, I'm coming up there at 5:45. And guess what, Mr. Curtis? I'm gonna deal with your little by myself.
Man, dog, come go to that job. That job is you dog. Bring your go to the job. What kind of car you say you had again?
I said I got a black 750 BMW. I'm coming up there. When I get out of it, have your ready. Here, Curtis, have your ready.
Already. No, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna have my little best on for you too. It's gonna say Curtis, just bring your black up there. Cause you sound like you're black.
Yeah, I'm black. I'm black. My car black. And I'm finna get in your black tomorrow.
Tell you, stop with me now. Today, right? I'm telling you, I'm trying to shoot out my radio play. That paper, this job, I'm telling you, free up there if you want to, dog. I'm telling you, it wasn't me, but I mean, you want to take it up, man.
I got one more thing I need to tell you, Curtis. You listening to me? What? Is you listening? Yeah. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your boy TC, who do valet parking with you.
What'd you say?
Hey, Curtis. The homeboy that you do, is it another guy work there named TC that do valet parking?
Yeah.
Hey, man, this nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, he got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, man, I'm going to get that down. Oh, Lord, Jesus. Man, my heart was beat, man. My heart was beat so fast, I thought I was about to go back down. Oh, Lord. Oh,
you knew you was going back, Curtis?
Oh, Lord, I'm telling you, man, it was about to be over. It was about to be over. It was the first person I got out of it was about to get it. I'm telling you.
Curtis, you got to be strong, man. You going to be strong?
For sure.
Be strong, man. Don't let nobody push your buttons and have you going back, man. Just be strong.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm almost out, but, you know, I'm going to keep it straight, man, you know.
All right, man. Stay strong. You got to take care of this little girl, boy. You can't go back in there.
Already.
All right. I got one more thing I got to ask you, man. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
Man, that's Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.